Hi everyone, we're getting ready for the chance for a few severe thunderstorms as a possibility on Tuesday. I do want to talk about what the setup is and show you the latest update with Futurecast. And meteorologist Eric Mangus will be here with the latest on Tuesday morning to help you get ready for the day. And of course, we'll be back in the afternoon to help track things for you here from the Storm Center. Let's talk about the setup and what's going on. So this cold front has continued to stay off to the west for us here, and that front's going to continue to work its way off to the east. We've had some severe weather concerns. Some parts over West Texas, more over parts of South Texas where they've had some flash flooding. Even for parts of the Dallas area also had some concerns with some flash flooding there as well. But a big clash of the warm and cooler air is going to help support our potential to see a few strong to severe storms. As you know from the Storm Prediction Center, their outlook for tomorrow does show a slight risk, which is level 2 on a scale of 5, all the way up into the Great Lakes region, nearly up toward there and down through the Central Plains near the Arklatex region, back through the Ozarks as well, and even down toward East Texas. And we'll be keeping an eye on things here as we could have a few strong to severe thunderstorms as a possibility from Tuesday afternoon. Note that timing there, Tuesday afternoon into early on Wednesday morning. Let me show you Futurecast. We'll stop the clock Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. Maybe a shower around most areas starting the day with a mostly to a mainly cloudy sky. Now, as we go toward early afternoon, we could get some daytime heating in here to help set off some of these showers that you see here popping up. We'll have to watch those closely. Have a lot of wind energy in the atmosphere. There's going to be a lot of daytime heating and some instability, and ahead of that front, we could maximize our potential to see a couple of strong thunderstorms. Are we going to see widespread severe weather? No, I don't expect that to be the case through the afternoon and early evening hours, but we have to keep an eye on some of these individual cells could try to pop up and could try to become a little bit more of an isolated severe threat for us. So we'll monitor that on Tuesday afternoon. You know where the cold front is. It's still back off to the north and to the northwest, so some stronger thunderstorms will be expected back into the Metroplex going toward Tuesday late afternoon and evening. So if you're traveling there, maybe you have to get out of Love Field or DFW International, there's going to be some weather delays. There's no doubt about it there as we get toward that time period. For us, just a few showers, maybe a stray thunderstorm, the chance still staying relatively low. However, as we get toward late Tuesday night into Wednesday, that cold front crossing over I-35 and 45 and moving into East Texas. So our western counties especially from, say from about Anderson County all the way up toward Wood County, even for parts of Smith County, I think that's where our best potential for some strong thunderstorms will be. Reason why I say that, let me fast forward in time here, a Futurecast. You note as that front starts to move in, it begins to break apart the precipitation. The upper level dynamics will be lifting away from us, taking away all of our extra ingredients and mechanisms that we need for severe thunderstorms to continue into the early morning hours. Now, that doesn't mean we won't still see a few strong thunderstorms, but I think our severe threat goes down as we start to lose a lot of that upper level support. So we just have a cold front that's really going to be the main player into early on Wednesday morning. As that continues to push on through, you notice how the precipitation lets up too because of the lack of upper level support with that. So by 7 a.m., a lot of the showers will probably be out of the area. Maybe a couple are still around, but the key by Wednesday morning is that cold front is already pushing on through, and we're looking at some much cooler conditions. There's 11 o'clock on Wednesday, still dealing with some clouds around, but notice the wind arrows north and northwest, a sign that it will be getting cooler, and we should clear out the clouds a bit more as we get toward the afternoon hours on Wednesday. Severe weather threats, breaking those down for you once again. Damaging wind gusts are going to be the primary concern. We call this what we call speed wind shear. That means we have a lot of wind energy in the atmosphere, and as these storms move through, there's a lot of wind speeds associated with them, so those winds can rush down very quickly from those thunderstorms and could lead to maybe some trees down, some power outages in a few spots. Now, with wind energy also comes the potential for the changing of the winds in the direction, so maybe an isolated tornado is not out of the question. It's low, but certainly cannot rule it out. And I think it could be amplified if we get those individual cells that I was showing you with Futurecast that we had at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That could be a possibility. Cannot rule out and discount maybe some large hail for some areas and some locally heavy rain depending on how fast that front moves, especially for our western counties. could have some locally heavy rain that could cause maybe some minor flooding concerns for us. So here's a breakdown of the forecast again. Going into the day on Tuesday, it's a severe weather alert day for us. Quiet start through the morning, even for early afternoon, with some showers developing, and then we'll have those scattered thunderstorms, some of which could be heavy, maybe even on the strong side for us. We'll be watching that closely. Now, the main thing with this front that I know we're all excited about is the cooler weather that's on the way, and it is going to be great. We're so excited for the cooler weather. Look at the temperatures over the next several days, from the mid-80s and above average for one more day Tuesday, down well below average for the next 6 to 7, maybe even 8+ days. 79 will be that high temperature for us on Wednesday. Thursday, 77. Friday down to 75, even colder getting into the weekend. That's because of a much stronger cold front that looks to arrive between Saturday night and Sunday. Does bring some rain with it, and it brings in some cooler temperatures. So we have that to look forward to. What a wild week of weather that we will have here. But if you want fall, oh, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and I hope that you're looking forward to it. In the short term, we're going to be keeping a close eye on the threat for some severe weather for you as we go during the day for us on our Tuesday. So keep an eye to the sky, and of course we will too. And don't forget to download the KETK mobile app. You can download that in your Android and Apple device store. Live radar right there. The latest forecast from myself, Brian, Eric, and from Scott as well. Weather alerts, those are important in case we do have any watches or warnings. And don't forget, you can also share your photos and videos if you happen to come across any type of storm damage. Okay, we'll keep you up to date from the East Texas Storm Center. Again, Eric has an update Tuesday morning. Brian is in at midday for the latest. And of course, I will be in a bit more in the afternoon to keep you advised on the latest weather. And we're going to get through this together. Secondary severe weather season. So we want to make sure folks are prepared and in the know as before these storms roll on through. We'll keep you updated from the Storm Center and hope you have a good Tuesday.